kick off the episode, we've got another European champion, and then another one of our little dusty West Midlands rivals. Welcome back. Episode 9 now. We're starting off with our game against Chelsea, and then we're going into the little combat we've got going on with Baggies. As usual, before I jump into it, if you could do me the favour of liking and subscribing, show your support on the channel, would be greatly appreciated. As you can see, we are currently sat in 6th with 18 points from 9 games, so 2 points a game is a pretty good return. We're trying to push for Europe this season. If we make it, I might do a third one. If not, I might just play it kind of offline, and then jump into the Wrexham save whole hog. So we'll jump in firstly and have a little look at what I've been up to since the last episode. So following our 1-0 win against Brighton, we played Leicester, another rival-ish, more Midlands than West Midlands. We did get a late goal, but it wasn't enough to stop a 2-1 loss. Back in winning ways with a 3-0 against Blackburn. Travis getting sent off quite early for the away team, and Tim getting his first goal for us. And Gerrard, I'm quite happy about. A 2-1 win then against Crystal Palace. We took the lead nice and early. They scored immediately. Then we scored again instantaneously. And then they scored in the 93rd minute to equalise, which fortunately was ruled out because I was just getting ready to jump out the window. We played Man U next. They battered us. They just did. They're a pretty good team. The XG was not too bad. It's probably edges a 2-1 for them. They beat us 5-2. So early goals from Osimhen and Anthony. Osimhen did actually complete his hat-trick in the end and get assists on both the goals that he didn't score. So he was impactful, shall we say. And good to see Uga-chan getting a 5.9. Bounced back with a cheeky 3-0 win, during which we had a pretty good goal from Mr. Buendia. So if you can see, he cuts in, takes a nice little touch, while the ball's still up in the air, volley. And then most recently we had a 1-0 win away from home against Brentford, with Thuram getting the goal for us. The lineup for the Chelsea game, we have Uga-chan in goal, Konsa, Denia, Carlos and Mitchell as the back four, Kamara, Ramsey and Tim as our midfield three, Buendia, Sheldrop and Ings completing the 11. Chelsea appeared to be lining up with a pretty defensive 3-4-3. So they've got obviously 3 guys at centre back. It looks like 2 holding mids, 2 wing backs, 2 centre attacking mids, and big old Lukaku up front. I don't know how to feel about that, to be quite honest. At the moment, the stats are looking pretty even. It's been a pretty dull game. We're just up to the 60th minute for our first highlight. Since I told you what formation they were playing, they've now gone back to a 4-2-3-1. I say back, I don't know if they normally use it. It has allowed Mount through. The whole defence are asleep. Lukaku's in. Oh my god, he's put it wide. I was just getting ready to be upset then. So we have now just passed the hour mark. I've made 3 subs so far. So we've brought in Kessler Hayden, Sam Maximan and Cunha for both of our wingers and the right back. We're into the last 15. I'm thinking I'll make those last 2 subs now. So Tyreek Mitchell does want to come off, but there's no one really that can do it for him. I'll put Maxi Aarons in, give him a little bit of game time. He's been off for a little while. And Ingsy can come out for Gerrard. We'll give him a little bit of game time as well. So we've got 13 minutes left and a highlight. Pulisic with a free kick outright. Havertz heads it across. It's nodded out and Kamara boots the ball clear. Oh, I thought thought Gerrard wasn't be able to pick that up then. He wasn't, unfortunately. Kovacic and Alvarez, Chalobah. Nice little ball with the outside of his foot. Kane's even to it. Sam Maximan just knocks it forward for no reason. Cucurella has the ball. Chalobah back into Alvarez. Not 100% sure who he is. Tim's made the interception. Pushes it out to Sam Maximan. There's a few bodies in the middle. It's been put in by Fofana. 12 minutes on the clock left. I mean, yeah, sure. I want to knock these back. It's Chelsea, so I'm going to go stinky. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to it necessarily, but we'll give it a shot. We're not playing badly at all. 84 on the clock now. We've got a highlight. So Carlos has picked up the ball from the goalkeeper. Denia into Kamara. Back to Denia. We've got a few options. Just don't give away possession, guys. He's managed to find his teammate there, to be fair to him. Aarons cuts inside. Oh my god, I thought that was a shot. I was about to lose it if he would have put that into the back corner. Hayden, Cunha, you've made it 2-0. I don't see that there's any issue with that goal whatsoever. What on earth are you saying? Brilliant ball out here from Aarons to get it into the area for Saint-Maximin. Knocks it back to Kessler-Hayden. Ball over to the back post. Cunha outjumps the left back, right back. Reece James. Decent in the area, isn't he, if I remember rightly? Going into injury time, it's all but done, isn't it? Stats-wise, Chelsea definitely deserve something out of it. But they didn't. They lost 2-0. Get out of here. Go home. You're not having anything to take back with you. And our line-up to play Baggies, there's not too many changes. So we have Ugo-chan in goal. Aarons, Konsa, Carlos and Mitchell. Thuram, Fratesi and Tim once more. Saint-Maximin, Sheldrup and Ings up top. In the time between, I've had Cunha, Young and Maitland-Niles all come to me saying, I want more game time, boss. 2 of them are told to shut up, and I've told Cunha that I'll sell him if someone offers us an acceptable amount. Thuram has the ball in the middle for us. Knocks it forwards towards Tim, all the way back out to Konsa. We've got Aarons out here on the right side, well open. Fratesi pushes forward. He has a pop. Comfortably wide. Townsend with a throw. Short to Grant, over the side for Baggies. Malumbi had the ball, but by the time it allowed me to read his name because of blur, we dispossessed. We're on the right side. We're attacking. Let's focus on what we're doing. Fratesi's burst forward to the area. Put it in. And Sheldrup pulls a catch out of the goalkeeper. I can't say it's a save. Ugo-chan has the ball. Knocks it forward towards Carlos. And he's got a comfortable few options. We just build this up. Nice and slow. Get the ball in their net. Score a goal. Happy days. Thuram pushes it forward towards Tim. Into Ings. Fratesi. Sheldrup's broke the line. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh. 56 minutes in now. We've managed to keep Baggies to only 2 shots, both of which were off target. Thuram intercepts a ball forward from them. Fratesi's on the ball again. Mocks it forward towards Ings. Okay, it's in the net. I don't know what happened. He had a shot before I could even respond to it. And apparently the goalkeeper was as stunned as I was. So there's literally no movement from the fella. Fratesi's looked pretty important this game for us. He pushes forward. Ings makes the run. He knocks it in. And then, Button could have... definitely should have done more with that. It's a highlight from kickoff, which is never a good sign. Niakate, all the way back to Button. If we concede immediately after scoring again, I'm going to absolutely lose the plot. Vettelson? Yeah, that's Vettelson, maybe. He's pushing forward. He's got a few bodies around him. Furlong from right back. Knocks it in. Konsa makes the interception and gets dispossessed, and we concede. Splendid. Why is he getting dispossessed? He's coming off. That's not a thing. I'm not having that. I don't care how well you've played. That is a sackable offence. Do not lose possession on the edge of your own box. Other news, Barco has now been granted a work permit, so he's able to play for us, which is helpful, because I've had one left back for the last 2 months, and he's been on a knock for quite a while. We'll also bring Tim out for... Santos has just come back from Brazilian duty. Sanson scored a few times when he's played, so we'll bring him in, and we'll also bring out Sheldrup for Cunha. We'll leave one sub left for the inevitability that one of my guys are going to fall over and stub their toe or something. I just don't want to see it again. I'm not interested. Yes, we'll carry on with those changes. We've got another highlight from kickoff. If this is them again, genuinely, I'm going to lose it. Thuram has the ball. All the way out to Saint-Maximin on the right. We don't appear to have a striker, which is helpful. I thought he'd squeeze that in then. Is that a corner? It is a corner. And it's going to be taken by Max Aarons. Towards the near post, lad. There's a few bodies there. Get it on one of their heads. Get it in the net. Everyone can set up. Never mind. That's finished. Never mind. It's fine. If we come out with anything other than a win in this game, I'm going to lose the plot. Saint-Maximin's corner, just over by Denia. We've got 15 minutes left. I'm going to push us to positive, not cautious. Behind my head, you didn't even notice it. I could have just not highlighted it. They've had an XG of 0.3. They've scored their only shot on target, which Konsa literally gave to them. There's 2 minutes of the game left. Come on. Aarons crosses. No one there. Denia picks up the loose ball. Out to Barco on the left side. Sanson's shot. That was interesting. Barco whips it back in. It's cleared once more. Hits Sanson on the back of the head. We just pretend that this is normal. He's got the ball out on the left side once more. It's been cleared again. Aaron's. Do you want to get the ball off the Yang? Do you want? No, you don't feel it. Thuram is an interception beast. You just plonk him at the base of midfield, and he's like, "Oh my god, we've just absolutely rocketed that off the crossbar." Oh my god, I'm actually dropping points to these, aren't I? Don't do it. Don't. Oh my god, they've done it. They've actually dropped points. How have we dropped points in? Did I or did I not call that we dropped points in that game? I may not have done because I don't know if I actually said it out loud. But if I did, I said it, didn't I? We will return. I'm thinking either FA Cup third round or possibly Liverpool and deadline day. I'm thinking Liverpool and deadline day because I expect the third round of the Cup to be quite bleak. If you have enjoyed today's episode, do me a favour, like, subscribe. All that madness would be beautiful. We'll have some items on screen as well, so you can carry on watching. And I believe tomorrow, as this comes out, shall be the first episode of our Wrexham save.